G'day, time for an update. So Brupeg is launching tomorrow. There's still quite a bit of stuff going on. You can see we've got anti-foul on, a lot of underside of the boat has all been cleared away. Now, in terms of timing, a few things have changed around our launch time. It always does. It's pretty, fluid when it comes to launching a boat around here. So what's happening? It is Wednesday right now. We're going in the water at between 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, Thursday, the 12th of October. This is going to be the first of 2 launches. So we're doing basically what's called a wet test. We're going to be launched, we're going to hang in the slings, and we'll sit there for about an hour roughly, and we're going to go through and find if there's any leaks, if there's anything that needs work or attention, any seacocks that aren't done right, whatever. We're going to find all of the problems with the boat, and then we're going to pull back out, and we're going to hang overnight, and that gives us the night to fix everything. So if we have to work 24 hours, we will. Then we're going to launch on the high tide. So the reason we're doing those 2 things is Brupeg can only launch on high tide, and we don't have enough water under us tomorrow to be able to launch properly, and we want to do that wet test. So it's going to take a little bit of time. There's going to be 2 goes at it, but at least we're going to have a boat that we know is accurate, and there's going to be no issues underneath. So first launch is going to be tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m, something like that, and we'll hang for about an hour, then we'll come back out. And then the second launch is going to be 6:30 a.m. on Friday the 13th. Whoop whoop!
How relaxed he's looking. Because look how tiny that is. Ready to go. The important thing to look at is this. Whoop whoop! Look how tiny the ground is. Oh my god, I didn't think we'd be so organised. Thank you everyone who's helped.
Oh my god, yeah. Here we go. All packed up. So everything's ready to go. Everything we're not using immediately is tucked over on the fence at the front. Shore power's still connected. It's the only thing we haven't disconnected. We'll do that right at the last minute. Everything on this side's gone. We are definitely ready and waiting now.
Brupeg was a sunken fishing trawler that's been brought back to life with the help of volunteers and funded by our Patreons, community and supporters. She'll be crewed by passionate people from around the world. If you'd like to be involved and support the project, please consider joining us on Patreon or subscribe to the channel on YouTube.
I can hear the travel lift over the back. Not sure what they're doing with it. They've been taking a long time on this tug that they're doing. But oh, they're moving. Look, there we go. If we can zoom right in. So that was the boat that we were waiting for. Now that that's moving, we know our timeline's back on track again, which is imminent. We've got all of our cameras ready to go.
On this list a whole bunch of magnets for the stairs.
At least you found them with the shackles. So, tug, you just see it at the back there. The tug is through and out, they've dropped it down, so we'll probably be seeing the travel lift in the next 20 minutes, something like that. T minus 20 minutes, Jess is heaving, oh, let's go and lift some shit. Jess is heaving bits of wood everywhere.
How are you feeling?
Fine. Feel like we got everything organised. I'm not really worried or nervous, it's more just a case of that we got everything done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of, everything's done, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we have.
We just need to tuck in those pipes at the back.
Oh yeah, I'll go and do that. I'll just set this up and I'll go and get them now.
Alright, lovely, thanks.
Stairs away. Lad's setting out the line, so this guides the wheel of the travel lift in. I think everybody's running double time at the moment because they're behind and they want to go home. We're the last lift of the day.
Stroll downtown this evening when I heard music echo through the night. The same old songs that I heard the night before. So I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face.
There's a happy captain, look at that.
When I got close, my heart was pumping to the beat.
He's free. So the boat is getting tubbier every time we lift it. When we first bought the boat, it was 20 tonne on the front slings, 15 tonne on the back. Then about 2 years after that, we did some more work on it and we lifted it again. It was 20 and 20. That was when we added the cabin. Now it's 25 at the front. It's got a couple of tonne of water in it right now, but 25 at the front, 23 at the back. So she's 48 tonne as it sits right now. So a couple of tonne of water in there right now. So call it 46 tonne dry, but we're 48 tonne going in the water.
I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street in the neon light. Let the music go reveal through the night. And when the music started to fade out, the first rays of sunlight lit up your eyes. Oh, how I wish this night would never end, so we can keep on dancing. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street in the neon light. Let the music go reveal through the night.
It's weird, right outside there's not gravel yards or stairways, there's actually water.
Super weird.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
It's so high. So close.
How long have we got?
3 o'clock.
What time is it now?
Yeah, half an hour.
Bloody hell, pressure's on.
Pressure's on, start finding some leaks.
Alright, we're going to figure out if 10 years worth of building was worth it. Kat had a bit of a panic. She's not used to her caravan moving like a boat. Jess is just sorting her out, and then me and Birk and a bunch of the lads from the marina, we're all climbing through the boat, figuring out what we're going to do for leak detection.
Looks pretty good. I haven't found nothing yet.
The bilge pump doesn't seem to be working, which is a positive sign. I don't know what the brown water is, that's new. What is the brown water? Oh, keel cooling. We moved the boat, it would have just... shitty ass keel cooling, yeah. So you can ignore that. Alright, so seacocks are over, new seacocks are on that side and a new plate is there, and there's a couple of new plates there. But it's not pissing with water, so I don't think those plates, there's anything wrong with them.
Fucking hell, you got a bit of a list of helpers.
Have you seen the wall of helpers? Look at this. This is everyone that helped. Is it? This is everybody that helped us get this engine. This is a new engine and gearbox. These guys donated to it.
Yes.
Fucking amazing, eh?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Well, there's definitely nothing pissing in.
No.
Well, no, you're pretty close to the bottom.
It's sitting on the mud, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be close.
Yeah. Alright. Gonna have a gander through the front of the boat. So I'm happy with that. It's bone dry in there. No leaks. So transducer is clear. Can't feel any leaks under our floor, but I'll rip that up now. Let's go have a look, see where Birk's up to.
Time for leak hunting.
How are we doing in those front tanks?
First one's just opened up.
Yeah.
It had pressure in it, so
Okay, cool.
probably already a good sign.
That's a positive thing. Either that or it's flooded with water and it's blowing up.
I can confirm that's not the case.
Okay, lovely.
Just gonna get empty my pockets.
Yep.
If you want, you can start with the other one.
Yeah, alright, cool, I'll come down. Climb in head first, twist yourself up. That's it. And keep your hips twisted. Oh, you've got lovely skinny little baby hips.
Yeah, thank you.
Look at that, like an octopus.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Can't find anything.
So front, starboard tank, fuel tank is clear. Next thing we need to check, I'm working on the forward fuel tank. Next thing we need to check is the crash bulkhead right at the very front of the boat. So the way we check that, that's getting out of the starboard fuel tank. Very bottom of the cofferdam, we've got this fitting here. We can open that, and that's a pipe directly into the crash bulkhead. So if it's got water in it, it'll come out there, and we know if we've got a hole in the front of the boat or not.
I think if you find drips in there, it's my sweat.
Forward fuel tank, peel you open. Let's get a light. And we are bone dry. That's a positive sign. Now I kind of knew that would be the case because this has been pressure tested and held pressure. It's always nice to stay. Oh, look at that. There's dry sand down the bottom. Dry sand's always a good sign. Alright, I'm happy with that. View out the kitchen window's a bit different. We actually have water around us. Right, so I think we have a dry boat completely. Last check is the the crash bulkhead. So we're looking for our big 2-foot spanner. Could be anywhere. It's pretty hard to find anything at the moment because every single piece of toolery that we have has been moved, put away, stored somewhere different than what we're used to. It's going to take a few weeks to figure all of that stuff out. But I think we pretty much have a dry boat, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Are you trying to close up before we...
No, we'll do that up top.
Have you found anything?
No. Once we've done this, can you get a drone shot of the boat in the water, like a photo?
Yep.
For a Patreon?
Yep.
Well, that wasn't even tight. Okay. Well, that's dry sand, so that's a positive sign. The longer we leave it, the better.
Yep.
But
Maybe even close it up again and see if it's damp after, even if we get little driplets.
yep.
And once we check in an hour or so.
Yep.
Even when we try.
I'll just talk that up to 1 foot-pound.
Yeah. Did you already climb in the tank?
It's bone dry.
Okay. Oof. That might be good.
Holy fuck, I can't find any leaks anywhere.
We're in the water.
Okay, let's why don't we just have a quick powwow
Yeah.
and think if we've missed anything.
How many leaks, Jess? 0 leaks.
So far, they're checking their back tanks in a minute.
See.
Nothing.
Okay, fess up. Tears in the eye when it floated, when it touched the water. Julie said she had a tear in the eye, and I got to fess up. I had a tear in the eye, and that keel touched the water.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yep.
I got them moving out of the stands. Bye, stands.
Yeah. And
There you go.
whoop, we got possums in the belfry.
Find a skeleton.
A few people walked past and they said, "Oh, 9 years, isn't this amazing?"
Yeah, oh neat.
Yeah.
I think they're worried about the bunks, so just
Oh.
checking the bunks. I think that's the only issue. Feels amazing being in the
I don't know
water.
if he's playing mute. Yeah.
Feels incredible.
I was really curious. I mean, you've got a lot more. You could take tons more
Yeah, right. So
before
it's
your waterline
high.
there. Yeah. That's, your stern isn't completely touching water there.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Lovely.
Amazing, amazing.
So I just need to check with Birk, get a sign off on that back tank. How'd you go?
Guess if I searched for brake clean,
Yeah.
it was in the tank.
Oh, good, good. Oh, I'm glad that I put it in there while I sealed the tank up.
Yeah.
Happy with it?
Good.
Bloody awesome. We know the other tank doesn't leak, because I can't remember if I had the tank completely dry when I sealed it up. It's possible actually that there's some condensation down there. So what we're going to do, bucket, rags, we're going to go through and mop it all out, and then we're going to use a bit of brake clean, dry it out, and then that'll tell us if we've got leaks. It's possible that condensation's worked its way down.
Yeah.
There was a lot of condensation when I cleaned it.
Yeah. There's like, wherever you look, it looks wet,
Yeah,
but I think.
that's the diesel sheen, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of that. There's no seepage around that weld on the bone.
Nope.
That's the only place that can leak.
That was very cool.
Was it?
Yep.
What was really cool?
You obviously did the bilge pump.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, I could see it and hear it on the other side.
Oh, good.
But was it increasing or is it okay?
The keel cooling, when we did this,
Yeah.
the keel cooling basically did a big burp. So there was, I don't know, 5-10 litres of water from the keel cooling that burped into the bilge.
I'll just let the
Bilge
guys
up.
know. They were just a little bit worried. All good?
Yeah.
You happy?
I think so,
Yeah.
yes.
It's all good. Yep. You ready to go?
Yeah, I reckon we can go.
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. Thank you.
Right. Are you happy with the results?
Yeah, it felt amazing. And no real leaks, but just
No
you're
leaks.
100% sure about the build or?
No leaks whatsoever. We're about 99% certain, 80% certain, between 80 and 99% certain.
So not certain.
That
Where's the
the,
cat go?
she's gonna be fine.
So we're pretty confident that the bilge is not a leak. It's the keel cooling burp water out, because it's brown shitty water that is the same colour as the keel cooling. So we're
right.
pretty sure it's that water.
Very likely, yes.
Very, very likely. And it's not raising, so if it was a leak it would be raising. So about that. Perfect. So she's finally got a wet bum. Bit of mud on the bottom. She was clearly sitting on the keel. Waterline was pretty high by the looks of that. There you go, you can sort of see where it was sitting. Gee, she needs a bit of weight in the front.
He'll get it, man. Got no fuel on up there.
Nah. 5 tonne of water to go in and 9 tonne of fuel at the front.
Right, how much fuel you got in there?
Nothing in the front and no water. Oh, a couple of tonne of water.
You got fuel on but now.
We got 2 tonne at the back. She's as light as we could make it, just thinking, like, whatever, mud.
You're going to match the travel lift.
I thought the travel lift would handle it. I didn't think the current state of dredging would handle it. So, everything seems to be all good. You can sort of see where it's sitting in the mud. There we go. Black goopy shite. Oh, there's a nice big wall. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. The anchor picked up a bit of bottom.
You've been ploughing?
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shambles. What's that about?
Before you come down.
It's a weird colour. I need to think about that. Oh,
You can
I
just
bet that's
download that.
staining. I'm going to ignore that. So you can kind of see where she was sitting. That water line there, it's pretty much on the corner here with basically no fuel in it. So it's pretty, sits pretty even, but definitely needs a bit more weight in it. You can sort of see we've got anywhere between maybe 1.5 foot and 3/4 foot, something like that, on our water line back here. And then up at the front, you can see we're probably a good 2.5 feet from the white line down to the water line. So you can kind of see it there. You can really clearly see where the water is sitting. So that's a fair good way. But that's really good. We've got heaps of weight that we need to put in Brupeg. She sits really level. We were told that she sat quite bowed down, but that doesn't seem to be the case at all. We can easily trim that out. So super happy with how that turned out. And no leaks. Like, seriously, I did not expect there to be no leaks. I thought there'd be some, I thought there'd be something that we have to fix after 10 years of building a boat, starting without any real knowledge or experience as to how to build this level of boat, and then, gaining it as we went through. I'm pretty confident to touch anything on the boat, so is Jess. And yeah, it's kind of awesome. It's just kind of awesome. Here's a happy captain.
It sat beautifully.
Did it?
And, well, you did the water walk around. I had the pen. I thought it's not going to do much good because I'm on the outside.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Celebratory beers.
Yeah.
That's
Where's
awesome.
Birk when we need him?
You happy with your boat?
Yeah, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good about it,
Yeah?
to be honest. No leaks. I'm just assuming there were going to be leaks.
Yeah. Cat is in here. And you hot? And you does he hot? He's exploring.
In, oh, get out, like in. Oh, okay, well, yeah, all right, fair enough.
We've been having chats. Just trying to find the edge. We had this some of the NFL, just this tiny area here, it just sort of flaked off. We're just trying to find the edges of where we're thinking some sort of contaminant, maybe some oil or something, just in that area. And we'll have to try and redo it and see if it works. But just got to find the edge where it stops coming off, and I think I found that.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good there, eh? That's looking really good. Gosh, it feels odd walking around. It feels like a different yard. Like we've been here for so long and I don't even actually recognise it at the moment, like not having a boat here. So that's the wet test done. It took a lot to get her ready. We've been pushing very hard these last 2 months, thanks to everyone who's helped. In the next episode, we show you everything it took leading up to the wet test and then the final launch, setting Brupeg free.
You got eyes like summer sky. If you're smart, could kill or die. And now